Do you ever sit back and wonder if you're a good parent? Have you done everything right? Is there more that you could have done? Do your children even take the time to listen to the things you've said? But when that moment comes, when a text message arrives and your children react with dignity, class, responsibility, and how they come together to take up for each other when the time is needed. That's what family is about.
What's up, Bazzle babes? It's your girl Joy back with another quick video, child. I don't even know where to start with this one. This one's not gonna be long, but I do have a message. So I was coming home from work and then the kids started texting me. I'm tired too, child. So it was the girls. They received, and I don't want to say too much, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know there's some things I try not to say because I don't want to embarrass the kids. But the girls are upset. And Bobby, my middle daughter, she's not very opinionated, right? But baby, I know this is kind of sounding cryptic, but Bobby, she came up out of the darkness, child. She was like, I don't appreciate you talking to my sister like that. And I just started crying because, you know, the things that was said to Sydney, they were not very nice. And the girls feel, all my kids feel the way they feel about certain things. Because they have a right to feel that way. So Sydney was upset and Bobby, she just came out. Bobby doesn't get involved in any type of drama at all. And then Bobby was like, no, I don't appreciate you talking to my sister like that. So I think I was overwhelmed, not because of what the person said, but whatever. I learned over the years not to rationalize with crazy, because when you're dealing with certain situations and the way people think, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, they're never gonna see it from your point of view. Okay, so why waste your breath? But Sydney was upset, so when I got home and when I came in the house, her eyes were a little puffy, so I could tell she was crying. But the message that I wanna give is that for all the angry moms out there, I guess I'm about to give it away. For all the angry moms out there, and I'm talking to you, if you have a baby daddy who you feel is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, don't hold the kids against the dad. Don't bash the dad, because you know why? Trust and believe me when I say this. In due time, just keep your mouth shut. In time, those kids or that kid will realize for himself, herself, what kind of person the dad is. I mean, if they're not an involved dad or whatever. So just let the kid figure it out for themselves. And that's way more powerful than you bashing the dad. From time to time, I'll be like, ooh, you know, I'll get my frustrated moments, but to bash the dad, no. And it took you. I was like, how can, you know, if they decide to show up, how do the kids, it's like, you know, they're the hero, the hey, dad, you know, and I would get so angry, you know. And I have a few videos where I'm like, I just don't say anything. But trust and believe me, in time, as those kids get older, they will see everything for themselves. And sometimes that's the lesson in itself. Let them experience it themselves, because the truth doesn't lie. The proof is in the pudding. But just be patient. Don't bash the dad. Don't keep the kids away from the dad, if you know, especially if you feel like they're safe. But if that man is not a good man, he or she will reveal their colors to that child in due time. And let that kid figure it out. Because, hunty, things were said and it upset Sydney, and Bobby was like, no, boop, 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 boop. And my heart just swelled up, because big sister, you know, was taking up for her sister. And I think that's what made me the proudest, is to see that the kids do come together, because they fight and bicker, okay? Bobby, my middle daughter, she is the glue. She'll hold all of them together, because Bobby is close with Clinton and she's close with Sydney, the oldest and the youngest. So the middle keeps them both together. Sydney, the youngest and the oldest, Clinton, oil and water, child. Oil and water. But overall, I don't want to make this long, but I just wanted to say I was super proud of both of the girls. I was proud of how Sydney responded, and they're both phenomenal writers. I was proud of the way Sydney responded, and I was proud of how Bobby took up for Sydney, because Bobby tries to be, she's like, she wants to please everybody. She doesn't want anybody to be upset. You know, sometimes I'm like, Clinton he needs to do this. Mom, I don't want, just calm down, Mom. And Clinton won't treat her so nice. But Bobby, she's like, no, maybe he's doing such and such this way. She tries to justify things that people do to make it seem like it's right, but everything cannot be justified. So she tries to please everybody, and sometimes that makes me mad. So anyway, and but Bobby this time, she was like, no. So I was just, I don't know, I just wanted to say this because I am proud of my girls, and hopefully in time they'll see this, and I want them to know that you should always have each other's back, because once I'm gone, there will be nobody. So you have to all be close and be there for each other, because when Mama Bazzle is no longer here, you want to have that bond that can never be penetrated. So Bobby, I am very, very proud of you. And Sydney, I am proud of you for understanding that a woman or a little girl should never be spoken to any kind of way. You need to have respect for yourself, and don't ever allow anyone to talk to you a certain way. And you stand up for yourself, and I'm really proud of you for that too, because you know how you should be spoken to, okay? That's my girl. That's my girl. Bobby, my sweet girl. I'm really proud of you. So moms out there, just hold on. Don't bash the dad. Don't keep the kids from the dad. If there's an opportunity for them, whatever, just let it go, and it will reveal itself over time, okay? Just hold on and be patient. I know you get angry, girl. I know you get angry, because sometimes the anger in me, but I'm learning over with time that I can only control me and my thoughts, my feelings, and I'm not going to let certain people bring the worst out in me. Even in the classroom, as I digress, even in the classroom, remember I work with a unique set of students. We have some students who just won't cooperate. And sometimes it only happens in my class, and we have behavior staff. And behavior staff, Miss Bazzle, you're very nice, and you're very humble and stuff. You don't go back and forth on the kids. Why? because I'm gonna make myself upset. I'm gonna make myself come out of character to deal with some kids who don't care. Why should I do that? I'm here for the kids who want to learn. If you're not interested, I gotta move on to the next kids. And especially if you outright being defiant, I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna have me yelling and get myself upset. Why? Girl, bye. I'm moving on to the next group of kids. I'm not gonna allow anybody make me become a monster. Trust me, there's one in there, but she comes out when she wants to, not when somebody's trying to provoke her to come out. Not interested, not on these kids, child. Next, let's read this passage together. Okay, this is already getting long. I just want, okay, Joy, be quiet. But what I want to say, Bobby, Sydney, I'm very proud of you. And Clinton, I'm proud of you too, because you realize certain things too. And without saying so much, okay, I'm proud of all three of them, okay, for how they're handling certain situations. And I just told the girls, I hugged Sydney. So it was me, Sydney, and Bobby. You know, Clint wasn't leaving the game. So I just hugged the girls, and I just said, well, at least you have your mom. I'm always gonna be there. Even if I get frustrated, which I do, what I'm gonna do, walk away from you because I need time for myself. I just come in the closet. I just sit in the closet for a couple of minutes, or have me an adult beverage. So I said, at least I said, I'm not the best mother in the world. I know I'm not. I know I make mistakes. I know I say some of the wrong things sometimes. I know there's so many things I know I could do better. And if I had an opportunity to do them over, I would. But it is what it is. I may be a lot of things. A lot of people may not like me, but I've always been there for my kids. I've always been there for my kids. I don't turn my back on them unless I'm going to bed and close my door that doesn't lock. But at least I'm trying. I try as a mom. Could there be more I could be doing? Yes, I know it is. I got my own problems up in here, but I'm there. That should count for something. At least I'm here. Got my little sweater on. This is my cozy sweater. Y'all know he be getting on my nerves. I don't know what he's gonna do, but at least I'm there. Could I have been a better mother / father? Yes. Yes. I know I don't do everything right. But one thing that boy can't say, yeah, I be going off sometimes. Yes, I do, especially on Clinton, because y'all know Clinton. But I'm always there. Something go down, I'll be ready to take my earrings off, child. I be listening to him when he's starting to argue with those people in that Fortnite stuff. I'm like, they messing with him? I'm serious sometimes in my ear, but boop, 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 boop. So, like I said, I know I'm not the best mom, but I'm a present mom, doing the best. I changed my whole career so I could be available for my kids, and I don't want to wander in the streets in the summertime because I want to be available for my kids. That was part of the reason for becoming a teacher too, because I wanted to, and because I knew my kids would need me in the summer. I just don't feel right leaving them, even at 16, 17, 15, because Bobby's about to turn 16 next month. I just don't want to leave them in the summertime. That's when you be getting into stuff. I'm gonna try to hold on. This might be my last summer. Sometimes I wonder if teaching is for me. This job's to beat me down. This break me down a little bit. But anyway, I know I talk too much. I know I do. But I really want to leave this. Like I said, I don't know how much time, but I want my girls and Clinton to know that I am proud, very proud of them today. It was, I don't even care what the other person said. I don't even care, because some things you can't argue with, okay? Whatever. But how they handle the situation is what matters the most, or what counts the most, right? They did good, y'all. You would be proud of them. Oh, I wish I could share the text message with girl. Sydney was like, boop, 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 boop. She did good, y'all. Very respectful, and she just said, I don't appreciate X, Y, and Z. Oof, look, you know, just to give them their little privacy, okay, but you kind of get the gist. And then Bobby, big sister, came out of the doctor's job. She wasn't trying to say, well, Sydney, well, he this, and well, Sydney, no, Sydney, no. She was like, no, I don't appreciate you, you know, the things you said to my sister. I don't appreciate that. You be proud of them, girl. They did good. Okay, I know they did well. I know, but you know, when I'm on YouTube, I don't be trying to watch everything I'm saying, okay? Don't give me no paper to edit, child. I edit the hell out of that paper, child. Boop, boop. Don't get that twisted. I may talk like I'm from the ghetto sometimes, but I sure don't write like it. Okay. I wasn't even gonna come on here, but you know, I gotta give y'all a scoop. I'm so proud of them. Alright guys, give this video a thumbs up, okay? I don't care, whatever. Y'all don't gotta give it a thumbs up. I don't even care. As long as when I'm gone, we're all gonna go, okay? But they can look back on this. So this is really for Bobby and Sydney. Clinton too.